And like a cow plant sensing someone with a sweet tooth, it is time for me to emerge from my simming slumber. Because it has finally happened, friends. It has finally happened. Oh, you may have thought that, oh, the pets expansion was going to be my thing. You may have thought that, oh, Siri really is going to love the seasons expansion. What about the eco pack? Of course, all of those things, cottage living, everything that had to do with all of the adventures we can go on in the jungle. Fantastic, wonderful, absolutely delightful, and full of plants. I really can't complain. But the secret is, the truth is, years ago, 10 years ago now, our channel was founded on my love of building Sims, families, and their stories. And so finally, we have the reveal of the Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack. Please be everything I'm hoping it will be. Please, I have not seen this. Oh, look at the little crib! Oh my goodness! I have not seen this yet because I really wanted just to see it with you guys. Puzzles. Why is it that old people and children always do puzzles together? It's really cute. Oh, look at the little sleepovers. Oh, that outfit's adorable! Oh my gosh! Toddlers playing with the infants. Oh, look at the little water park! Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Being able to actually have the infants, like, interactable. Oh man, is that, I can't tell if that's for toddlers or infants, like the little backpack there. I have a feeling once I slow down, oh, there's a new gnome! Okay, pulling pranks, look at the sleeping bags! Oh my gosh! The changing table, losing your tooth! Oh, tooth fairy moments, oh my gosh. Oh wait, wait, oh my goodness! A treehouse, a treehouse. A treehouse? A treehouse. I knew there was a reason. I knew there wasn't a reason that our Sims 4 legacy has been stuck on Generation 3 for ages with Fern and Jean not yet having their kids. Oh my gosh, is that a baby shower? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh my goodness, what is happening? The animations, is this actually real? Everything is so smooth. Everything is so pretty. Oh my gosh, so the babies are playing together. The babies are playing together. Oh, what a great use. Oh my gosh. What a fantastic use of like the first person camera. I need a minute. What? All right. This is like one of the longest trailers we have ever had. B, look at that little room. This is so cute. Finally, we can put our little ones in a crib. I'm pretty sure that's the infants. The boundary between babies and toddlers is now so confusing because, well, obviously that's not a baby, but like the boundary between like the infants and the toddlers is just, it's so thin but so perfect, and that's so cute. I never thought to use the first person camera as like a way to kind of pretend you're making your own like home movie with your Sims. I totally might start doing that with some of our legacy like families. Maybe that would just be like a fun little clip to like kind of immerse yourself in their world. Look at the little nursery, and there's a changing table, and look at the little outfit with the tiny socks. And anyone who's ever been around babies know that they lose those tiny socks in an instant, and you have no idea what happened because they were in a freaking like stroller or their little carry thing the whole time. But yes, they're gonna lose it. And look at that puzzles. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm smiling from ear to ear right now because honestly, like there's not one particular thing that really stood out to me like item wise, because there's a lot of cool items, but being able to start seeing some more of these interactions between the family members, and I think like there were like walking groups with the elders, and seeing the little infants and toddlers play together. Oh, this is what I want. Like, see right here, I'm pretty sure this is like a friend group getting together, because from what I've heard about the Growing Together expansion, and I tried not to get into too much so that I could be surprised by a lot of it, there are going to be things that really focus on the Sims' social circles outside of the family as well, and family bonds have been like overhauled, so they're going to be a lot more in depth, and there's even potentially going to be an attraction system finally added back in. This I mean, this is the heart of what The Sims means to me. Telling these stories of The Sims and how they get along and their relationships. And look at that cute little lantern. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, look, the baby. I think that's the infant trying to stand on the edge of this like little poofy seat. Oh wow. Oh, this is so cute. And it looks like you have multiple age groups like hanging out and having a little sleepover together. There's some food right over here. I would put down popcorn. Look at that bumblebee backpack. Ah, this is so good. It makes me really, really, really want there to be more clubs for like the kids to participate in other than just like the llama scouts after school. Look at that little desk. Oh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, and feeding them baby food like this instead of just like plunking down a huge like serving of food in front of a toddler and watching as the chaos just emerges around your kitchen. These little bonding moments are what make that's clearly an infant. I'm pretty sure that's a toddler. Maybe that's a baby actually. Wait a second. Is there like a little spot you can put the babies? Okay. And there's like an adorable cardboard rocket in the background. Oh my gosh, and there's a cardboard unicorn! I didn't even notice that one that time. Ah, sorry about that. Okay, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? There's just so much here. There's just so much here, and there I think I saw a little birthmark on that little girl, and there's like a new town. From what I've heard, it's actually a small fishing town that has gone ahead and just completely expanded into a huge city, and it looks so cute. It looks amazing. I love the greenery. I love the idea of having like a water park where you can just go and play, especially during hot days. And oh, so help me, I am going to be finding ways to take like 1.5 million pictures of my Sims, if not just like be able to put the screenshots you take of Sims into their photo albums and their photo displays. Because this is what it's all about to me. The stories of the relationships, of the personal challenges, of watching as everybody, oh wow, as watching as everybody gets to build families in whatever style that looks, as watching as their life goes by and they hit different milestones. Look at the infant playing with the tiny little teething thing. Oh, there's so many cute decor items. Oh, look at this little rainbow koala with the heart on it. It's kind of like a mock like Care Bear, which I don't even know if any of you know about anymore, and probably just dated me to being ancient old, but that's okay. Oh, greenery outside. I'm searching for new plants. You can bet I'm searching for new plants. This is so cute over here. Is that a snake plant? Is that new? Did I find a new plant? I feel contractually obligated? Sure, why not? But I feel obligated as, you know, Seri to make sure I find new plants. What about that Monstera? This is a suspicious combination of Monstera, tiny little sago palm, and like a snake plant. Okay, I think I found a new thing. This gnome cracks me up a little bit. Makes sense because apparently this is a fishing village. Kids finally being able to ride bikes makes 1.5 million sense to me. And I also love that there seems to be like this infant carry pack, because that is so cute. It just is. The little sling. But how you get the, like, I want to see the animation for taking the baby out of that. Do you just kind of yeet them around like you're taking off a backpack? Like, how does one remove the baby from the sling? They probably just do a spin, now that I think about it. Wait, hold up. I totally missed this last time. What do you mean? Like a family hug like that? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You guys, think of our like legacy Sims. Like, think of like Jean Jewel being able to go ahead and being able to hold on to like his and Fern's kids. I knew there was a reason we haven't had them have kids yet. And a picture like that, I'm just gonna fall over with utter joy, because we have put so much like dedication and love and excitement into our Sims families, and just, finally, I feel like we have the tools. Look at the chicken outfit. I really feel, and obviously the sleeping bags. but I really truly finally feel like I have the tools to tell the full depth of what I have always wanted to with the Sims 4 and the Legacy families. And that's not even touching the rumors that apparently there might be horses coming out according to the Sims TikTok. Like, I what more do I say? Like, it's perfect. I like, take my money. Apparently there's even like pre-orders, as we saw. Yeah, look, you can see that there's like birthmarks on more of this. Wait, is that an infant wearing glasses? It is an infant wearing glasses. I didn't even think about that. Oh man, and this idea of like losing your tooth. Holy moly. I wonder, I wish that there was like a secret like fairy that start like a fairy class for your Sims to be again, because I loved that in Sims 3. Oh, look at those. So maybe when you lose a tooth, you can get this little tooth fairy certificate down here. There's clearly tooth fairy stuff all over. This is just 1000% stuff that children bring home from elementary school. When I used to be a nanny, we had 1.5 million of these kinds of items, and also the cute little drawings. Fun fact, if you're always torn when you end up with literally like a room full of them, what we would do is we would take pictures of the ones we weren't going to keep forever, and then we would have a photo album on our computer where we could sit down anytime with the girls and like go through their stuff, and they felt like my art wasn't just thrown away, and we got to keep the favorites. Somehow, I forgot the treehouse. Somehow, I forgot the treehouse. Pine Green, in our legacy, with all of his handiness skill after repairing the cow plant farm and being able to fix things and learning so much mechanical skill from his father, building his grandchildren a treehouse. I need that. I need that. That's now become a goal for my year, my life. And I'm extremely lucky because guess what? This is coming out before my birthday. It comes out on March 14th, as we saw, and I actually have my birthday on March 26th. So this is perfect. It feels like it was just made for me. Freaking treehouse. Oh, I really hope that you can customize and decorate that to like the high heavens. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, ringing the little bell. I wonder if, and it looks like, oh, wait a second. Of course, it looks like all of the ages were up there. Like the adults were up there, the grandparents were up there, the kids were up there. So it's like a family treehouse everybody can use. And then these are some of the moments that I was just talking about a bit ago, where it looks like you can also have like you have midlife crises. Your Sims will actually react if they like lose their job. They can interact with each other more, I hope, to really console one another about major life events instead of just like, oh, you know, like you had a baby. Cool. I just saw like a pretty, I don't know, a pretty sculpture, and it's going to give me plus 20 happiness compared to like the new baby. Like, I'm really hoping we can kind of modify and tweak that, because look, it's a baby shower. It is a baby shower, and you can give gifts. This is so cute. Oh, look, there's the koala again. I'm in love with that thing. It's so freaking cute. I don't know why I love it so much, but I just do. Oh, wow. Look at all the little decorations. And wait, they were talking to their kid while they were sitting down like that. That's really cool. This looks like one of those elder like walking clubs. Look at that little hat. Oh no. It's so cute. The little kerchief. I don't know why we haven't had that before, but I'm living for it now. Yeah, it looks like a little elder walking group. That is one of the other aspects I'm really going to be excited to see how it's going to be addressed in growing together, because I always have felt like elders sort of get the short end of the stick. You can make them interesting, but like, they kind of can just act like adults, right? Which they are, and you can just carry on with that for ages and ages. But it just feels really, really, really fun. If you kind of have each life stage have something special and unique happen. Also, I'm really hoping this isn't just like animated, because he's literally carrying like a suitcase and now it's open, and I don't even know like what's happening there or how it could happen, and it's the cutest thing. Look, grandpa's doing the dishes, grandma's taking care of the baby, the new parents are passed out. That's the cutest thing. Oh, toddlers and kids hugging. Oh, little squishy kiss on the forehead. Ah, Yeah, I would be like that mom too. I'd just be like click, 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 taking cute pictures. We have a little ducky, I think infant, sitting in the high chair. Oh, look at all the friends gathered together. This is a beautiful plaza. So I think this is possibly going to be like a park, I hope, in the new expansion pack world. There's just food set out everywhere. That's so cute. Oh, look, it's another game. Do we already have that one? I don't think so. I don't think that's like Domino's. There's some cupcakes out while we have yelling toddlers. The infants are playing either together or just dancing to music side by side. I totally missed. Somebody is two babies. Two babies. Excellent if you have twins or triplets. I'm not that, you know, that might happen to our Greene Legacy Sims, but just saying, just in case. I can't believe like handing off the kids like that and being able to talk about it together. Now there's 3 toddlers or infants playing in the background. I'll get used to which is which eventually, but like, yeah, that's clearly a toddler. If this could really happen, I mean, maybe that's already a thing, but I have never had a toddler like tumultuous enough to go ahead and kick someone. All we had was Griffin who wanted to hit a ghost. I'm so happy. This is ridiculously cool. Alright, so needless to say, I am completely and utterly in love. I don't think I need to explain to any of you exactly how much I'm going to adore this, and it feels like for the very first time in a very, very long time, probably not since... I mean, Eco Living touched on this a little bit, but I haven't really felt the sense. Maybe Cottage Living was probably the last time I was like, oh, there's going to be so many Easter eggs. There's going to be so many secrets. There's going to be so many new ways to play with my Sims that I have ever felt. So I am very excited to go ahead and see what this has, because I feel like growing together is kind of going to be like parenthood for me, where the more I would play, the more I would find that I didn't even know could happen. And this is perfect. This is perfect because to me, it's not about having like a rich Sim or pretty Sims or pretty Sim babies. It's about the families and their stories. And that's why we have like a legacy series that has been going on literally for I think like what, 8 years or something, whenever the demo for Sims 4 first came out. So this is really interesting because on the EA Games website, you can actually see like a build mode, like, and a creative, like, can we see what's going on? Browse this pack's content and get inspired by fashion, furniture, hairstyles, and decor. Imagine what you'll make next. Like, are they just gonna straight up show us? No, it's a mystery. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I got baited. I got baited. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make that work. One second. Okay, hilariously, I cannot actually go ahead and see. Maybe it's just like not working or it crashed or something. But what I can see is the children's bike, the changing table, a new potty. We also have, which looks like a miniature potty. That's hilarious. We also have what I think is probably going to be either the baby or infant, maybe toddler. I think that's a little too small for toddler. Little playmat and the freaking treehouse. Oh, can you imagine what it would be like to have generations of our Sims Legacy members play in the same treehouse as their grandparents and then like their great-grandparents? And I just, tears in my eyes, friends. Tears in my eyes thinking about that. Oh my gosh. And of course there is this bonus content that you guys saw that you can get like a new swing set, you can get a walker. So I think this is like those walking machines you see in the gym, because they're very popular, especially with older folks, which I think is totally cool. And you've got a little slide, probably for toddlers, but let's go ahead and see what actually is included in a little hints of what the gameplay might be like. So, a lasting impact. Key choices and milestones will help shape who your Sims are. Unlock and change personality traits through your Sims' lives as they cope with midlife crisis, respond to family requests to move in, and more. Self-discovery is a lifelong journey. That is already something we were doing custom when I was making like challenges or random generators that would change our Sims personalities. So this just, I love it. I love it because that's what life is. I know I have changed so much from my personality of like being a really like, meh, everything is awful, meh, sort of negative nihilistic person to the Seri of today over my lifetime. And boy, I would have hated if I had just been a sim and somebody like gave me the gloomy trait and I was stuck with that forever. So that's really fun because instead of using like a retrading potion, you could really have the sense that you experienced that personality change, that you grew as a person. And it would actually be maybe an interesting challenge to go from being like a really good and happy person to maybe being like somebody who kind of becomes meaner. Like that would be an interesting sim story as well. Social dynamics. Some sims just click. Your sim might have natural social chemistry with the sim they meet at a party, or they might naturally clash. Oh boy, I really hope that doesn't break up all of my couples. Your Sims will now have preferences that determine which Sims they are socially compatible with and which Sims are more likely to become their enemies. Oh my gosh, and look at this treehouse! I'm so glad there's already multiple types of decorations for it. And is that like a real sand pit? Or is that just like a pretend sand pit? Oh my gosh, this looks like they're making a treehouse park! That just blew my mind. That just blew my mind. Can you imagine how cute it would be if you just made like a treehouse park? Or what if you used the amazing tool mod to like be able to build tree houses, hopefully like off of the lot, so you just have tree houses like off the corner of an ever-changing park, because you can just alternate what the park is by swapping out the lots, but you always have the tree house there. Yeah, I'm getting, oh my gosh. Yeah, of course I'm excited. Family ties. The bonds between your related Sims are important and complex. As they experience life together, there will be opportunities for both drama and unity that will affect family dynamics and Sims' relationships with their family members. That would be really cool, because if you can make it so you have two family members who either they always are like best friends, always have each other's backs, or say a family member like Devin, our generation 3, like one of those heirs, or excuse me, generation 2. Oh my gosh, we really haven't gotten very far on these generations. Yeah, Devin was Pine's wife, and like she does not get along with her oldest daughter because she's very overbearing. So it would be really cool to see if you could kind of set that up so that anytime they get together, they are more prone to fight. But then like Fern gets along with her dad Pine really well, so when they get together, what if they're more inclined to go ahead and really support each other? It'd be really fascinating to be able to make things more complex and dynamic within the family groups without having to really like use your own imagination elbow grease to make it happen. And then finally, perfect for families. Located along an ocean bay, San Sequoia was once a small fishing village and has grown into a bustling town. It features quiet suburbs, a lovely rec center, a tight-knit community, and even an influential local family, the Robsels. You guys, this is everything I ever dreamed our stories in Sims 4 could be. I am ecstatic right now. Between this, being able to travel into the jungle and hang out with all sorts of like mysterious ruins and snakes and digging up relics, and being able to go ahead and like swim in the ocean and become a mermaid and build your own little eco-living cottage out in the middle of like the woods and raise fox dog hybrids. And the science, the amazing science and plant breeding and everything. I cannot imagine a more perfect game for me. It's just, it just strikes at everything that has crafted me into the Seri that you guys know today. And I think this is going to be perfect, but I'm also, to be honest, a little nervous because that sets my expectations and my hopes so high. And what if it's all glitchy? What if it doesn't quite work? What if it turns out that infants are just like not the most fun? I can't imagine those kinds of things. No, that takes my heart in the wrong direction. But it's time. It is time to emerge from my simming slumber and resume telling our stories. So what do you guys think about all this? What part is your favorite? I'm so excited. I've never seen such dense gameplay opportunities in a Sims 4 expansion pack before. I truly have not. I am both excited, trepidatious, nervous, and ecstatic. So I think I need to go and squeak at my the Patreon Discord right now and find out what everybody else thinks, because I'm practically dying. And I want to hear what you guys think. What are you going to do if you too are going to jump into the Growing Together expansion pack? What is your favorite thing? What are you looking forward to? I I just can't wait. I am feeling so inspired. We're gonna have so much fun with our stories. Which means it is time for me to go ahead and dust off some of those save files and get to work. So hopefully soon you will start seeing some of our Sims families pop back up. But if you need a refresher, don't forget that we have several playlists. Several of Sims, and I think you can still find a collection of all of those playlists down on our main channel page. I hope, possibly, if I made everything work right. And I too might take the refresher, and then we'll get ready to dive right back in. March 16th, huh? 10 days before my birthday. That's perfect. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Stay curious.